Alright guys, it's a new day. This is day 5 and I'm tired. It takes a lot to dig a bunch of holes 5 days straight, but we got a total of 10 days here, and we're in some beautiful country with a lot of really old stuff, so I know we're going to find some really cool things. So I'll show you as soon as I find something neat. Alright guys, first hole of the day, and it's starting off pretty good. Pretty deep in there, and I just got it cleaned off. And this thing has some pretty good detail to it. I guess they call those a Hibernia, or not, I think. I'm not real sure. Or Irish, it's an Irish coin, I guess, with the harp. But I think you can see a date on there, 17 something. If I'm looking at that right, looks like 1736, but I could be way off, I don't know. But that's a really cool coin. Most of these things don't have very much detail, but man, this thing is nice. I like this. Oh no, right there's the date, 1766. That is awesome. Man, that's a good way to start. Well, my very next target is a little chunk of lead. Just thought it was a blob, but it's got some little design pattern thing going on it. I don't know, I guess it could have been a button or a little decorative thing. It's kind of cool. Just a lot of really unique stuff here. Well, I just found a piece of lead with a hole in it. They use these as weights, I guess, for something. But it's kind of cool. Definitely different. Well, I got another coin. This one's like really super thin. I think it's a coin. Might be a button, but you might be able to see something on there. I don't know. Looks like there might be something around the edges. Been rolling around in this farm field for a long time. It's awesome. Just got a pretty cool button. I don't know, it could be military. I can't really tell if it says anything, but that's really neat. Looks like it was a 2-piece, I think. The back's gone. But it's pretty neat. Got a pretty interesting little buckle. Looks like probably a sling buckle, probably military. Pretty cool. Just got something really cool. It's a giant coin. It's bigger than the rest of them. This might be what they call the cartwheel penny. 16. I think they only made them for 1 or 2 years, if that's what this is. Like 1697 or something like that. 98. I don't know. But this thing is huge. I can't really see any detail on it. But pretty sure that's what it is. Just can't believe the amount of coins, old coins out here. Well, it may dry up and show something on there, but that is awesome. Well, we got another coin. Don't know what it is. I'm going to quit saying that because I don't know what any of this stuff is. And I'm finding so much stuff, there's no way I will be able to identify all this stuff and put descriptions in. So, maybe somebody out there can tell me. Awesome. Well, Dad found another cool item. I believe it is a coin weight. Should be able to see something there. I don't know which way to turn it. But yeah, those are really cool. I have not found one yet, or some sort of weight, but I think it's a coin weight. It's not focusing very good. Sometimes it doesn't want to focus. But very interesting things. That's pretty cool, Dad.
Having a jolly old day in Britannia.
Oh, yeah.
G'day, mate.
There you go. Awesome, Dad. That's kind of a cool little coin. Not very old, but it's got a really good detail. Let's see. Looks like 1898. I think that's pretty neat. But that's not a very old one for over here. We're looking for the old stuff. Well, I just got a little tiny coin. Little tiny hammered copper coin. Probably gonna be like a rose farthing or something. You might be able to see something on there. Things are so tiny. Flip it over. Kind of neat little coins, but this one has no detail that I can see anyway. So we'll keep going. Well, I got another little hammered copper. These things are so cool. That one's got a little more detail than the rest of them. As you can see, it's starting to rain. Oh boy. Might be a long day. But those things are really cool. Not sure what the age is, but they were very old. Well, I finally got me a silver this morning, and that thing come out of that big hole. It was really deep. That 17-inch coil, that thing, I don't know how deep that is. That's probably close to a foot. Maybe not a foot, but it's, I don't know what these are. 8 inches, so it's 10 inches or so. But the size of the coin is what's crazy. I'm not sure if this is an early milled or if it's a hammered silver. It's got just a little bit of there's just a little bit of stuff going on it. I don't know that you'll ever be able to get an idea on it. But this thing is so paper thin. These things are just amazing. And I can't believe I heard it. But it was a repeatable sound. It's got a hole right through the middle of it. That's crazy. But that side don't have anything, I could tell. This side has a little bit of stuff. I wouldn't even, I don't know. But it's cool. No matter if I can ID it or not, I still like it. That is awesome. This ground is really sandy and super easy to dig, so we're digging every little blip. So, anyway, hopefully I'll find another one. You know, everything out here is either really big or really small. And I just found the smallest coin I think I've ever seen. You know, and actually I think this is one of those Roman minimus coins. It's bronze. I don't know if you can see anything on there, but this thing is so small. But it's pretty thick. And it's got something going on it. Can't even hold it still. But maybe you can see something on there. But it's pretty thick, bronze, very tiny, kind of irregular shaped. Pretty sure that's what it is. If it's not, maybe somebody out there will tell me. But I'm going to call it that. Cool. All right, I just found one of the coolest things ever. See that laying there? Getting the light here. That is a toy cannon. And I think, well, I'm not really sure of the dates, but these actually fired. And they were given to their kids. They would have a little carriage thing with them, or whatever that's called. But yeah, these are really, really early. I think 16 to 1700s. But man, that is so cool. I was hoping to find one this trip. Man, that is awesome. Just amazing that they could even make stuff like this back in the day, and give it to their kids. Not sure exactly what it shot, but it did. They'd put powder in it and fire it off like a real cannon. Man, that is so awesome. Yeah, just got a musket ball. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's not bad. Pretty cool. Well, we changed fields again, and this thing is so huge. We could hunt this thing for weeks and probably never see our footprints, but not a whole lot of signals, but just got that. Pretty neat little tomback button, nice little design on it. I don't think it's got a shanks broke off, but it's a neat little design. Well, Dad just found a really nice hammered silver. It's a little bent, but it's one of the bigger ones. The date is on the back. I can't really, let's see, it's hard to hold these. It's either 15, oh, it's soft dirt underneath. I probably will drop it, but that's 1575 or 1675. I can't really tell. I don't really know what the dates are.
100 years between friends.
It is hammered, and it is silver, and it is awesome. Whether it's almost tacoed, but not quite. I bet they could straighten that one out. That is awesome. That's the biggest one yet. Good job, old timer.
Hey, sometimes.
There you go. Awesome.
Thank you.
You know, Dad found that 1575 coin over here a while ago, so we come over here and start gridding, and I have no idea if this thing is of that old, but that is pretty cool. I don't know how long they've been using this type of key, but I can't believe it's not broke. Rolling around out in these farm fields for no telling how long, but that is really awesome. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. This thing is so stinking big. Everywhere you look, just dirt. We find these little hot spots and just kind of grid them. Well, Georgia Buddy just found a really cool artifact. Check that out.
Yeah, I'll let you turn it over.
Don't drop it, I promise. It's really blurry. Can I put it on these? That is awesome. Check that out. You think it might be Georgian or?
Could be either Georgian or Victorian, with the Roman intaglio bust
Back.
engraved into it.
That was really cool. Man, that's awesome, Eddie. Good job.
Nice one.
That is a nice one.
Good day today.
Oh, absolutely. I just dug a cool little coin. It's not that old, but it's still stuck in the mud. Looks like 1945. I don't know if these are silver or not. Does this thing get blurry? Probably partially silver. Oh yeah, it's silver. Not sure on that. It might only be like 40% or 60%. I don't know what the coins really are. That's pretty neat. Sweet. Just got a big old musket ball. Big. Not sure what caliber. Good stuff. I think it's lunchtime. All the boys are over there eating lunch. And on the way to the van, got a pretty loud signal. Looks to be some sort of coin. I don't see much detail. There's something on it, but I don't know what. It's really thin. I don't think it's a button. But never know. It looks like more like a coin to me, I think. Well, it may dry out later. I might be able to get something off of it. But it's time for lunch. We find buttons over here like we find pull tabs back in the States. These things are everywhere. But this one was kind of neat. I mean, it still had the shank and everything. Most of the buttons we find are just small with nothing on them, and they are literally everywhere. And don't hardly dig any pull tabs, but hey, I kind of like those kind of buttons, the bigger ones with the shank. So, well, maybe the next one will be a coin, I hope. These guys sure lost a lot of coins along with their buttons. They couldn't hold their pants up or keep the coins in their pockets, because we find so many of these things. It's crazy. I don't know what this one is either. Not much on it. Yeah, found another neat little button. It's got some pretty cool designs on it. I don't think the shank is gone. Oh yeah, the shank is gone. But definitely a different kind of button. I don't know how old it is. But never really seen one like this before. Pretty cool. It's so bad today. I'm trying to keep it out, but it's very hard. So sorry about the noise. Well, right next to that button, I got a coin signal. And man, it's tacoed. It's really thin. Could be possibly a hammered, or maybe a jetton. I don't know if those are hammered or not. I'm not sure. But pretty cool. Too bad you didn't have more detail on it. But I'm afraid if I try to straighten it up, it just snap. So I think I'll just leave it like that. A little taco. But pretty interesting. Man, there's just so much stuff out here. Out in the middle of a farm field. Buttons and coins and just little doodads everywhere. It's pretty fun. I found this little spot over here. I dug several buttons and then that old copper coin. Figured there was an old house site here or something, so I just kept gridding. And I had a pretty decent tone. And not sure. I mean, it looks silver. So I'm hoping. Surely it's silver. It's gotta be. Can't really see anything. Let me clean it off real quick. We'll see what it is. Hope it's something good. Well, It is a semi-modern sixpence. Let's see. 1921. We are looking for things quite a bit older than that. But hey, silver is silver. Find in a bit. This place is so crazy. You can dig a modern coin and then take 2 steps and dig something that's, I don't know, 800 years old. It's really crazy. Well, I just dug that 1921 sixpence, and I don't know, probably 10 feet away, I got another coin. And this one's a lot older, I believe. Let me show you. Kind of took me by surprise. I am not real sure. I'm almost certain it's hammered, but it's very, very, very slick. And then the other side has got a bunch of stuff going on. I don't know. Let me get it oriented right here. I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's so slick, but there's enough there to be able to tell what it is if somebody knows what they're looking at, because I don't. I just know it's really old. It is so cool digging this stuff. We're very, very lucky to be down here. Man, this is so much fun. Everyone that loves metal detecting should try this at least once in their life. It is just amazing digging the history. Well, I was hoping this was going to be a silver, but it looks more like a big old copper. They have some ginormous coins here. Looks like it's pretty wiped. Yeah, let me wipe it off and see if we can't figure out what it is. Well, I think I know why they just call them greenies. Because you can't see nothing else on them but the green. I don't see anything going on in this. So, another big old copper disc. Oh well, maybe the next one will be silver. Dad just found another silver coin. This, and we're in that same spot, probably, I don't know, a 30-foot radius. That's what we've been gridding. And this one is a 1816. That just sounds weird to even say that. So we have an 1816, a 1921, and a 1500s silver within a 30-mile section. And we're in the middle of a gigantic plowed field. It is just so bizarre. And these are really cool coins. I don't know which way to turn it, but that is awesome. Way to go, old man. You are killing it.
Well, it may struggle a little, but I'll get it.
You did well. Well, congratulations. But you can kind of see what we're hunting. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. And digging such a wide range of stuff is just crazy. But fun. Well, I got another coin. As you can see, nothing on it. Kinda just like the rest of them. I don't see anything going on at all. I guess it's copper. Kind of has a little silvery edge to it, but I'm sure it's not. No, it's all that green junk on it. But I'll throw it in my bag and clean it up later. It probably won't help. probably, what, 1300s?
Yeah, probably 13.
1300s?
Yeah. Medieval token.
That is good. That
Way
is
to
awesome.
go.
That's cool. Well, Buddy said he thought he had a button, and he said, no, it's not a button. This might be the best find of the trip so far. It is a little silver coin, and I don't know what it is. I mean, it's got some really weird stuff going on. The Saxons had some really strange looking coins, and I don't know which direction to even turn it to get it oriented, but wow, that's a really cool one. No matter what it is, it's definitely silver, and it's definitely very, very old. Way to go, Buddy. Wow. Well, that is a pretty sweet nail as far as nails go. That thing is pretty cool. I think I'm going to keep that. That's a really old bronze nail. It was way down there too. The thing, I thought it was going to be just a little button because it just barely made a sound. And, it was way down in there. I love that 17-inch coil. Even if it just only finds nails sometimes. Well, this thing's kind of strange. It's really thick. I don't know if it was some sort of weight or something. I don't know how old it is. I mean, it's pretty green. It's got something on the back there too. I can't really tell what it is, but probably some sort of weight for something, or counterweight. I'm guessing. I have no idea. But it's something. Well, it's about that time again. The end of the day. I think this is day 5. And it's probably my last target, and it's nothing too great, but it's a really old chunk of bronze. You know you're on an old site when you find this stuff. I mean, it's probably Roman. But, it's pretty neat. But, man, I'm tired. I think that's going to be it. So, well, we still have 5 more days of this. So, I'm sure we're going to find a lot of cool stuff.